Alright, you guys. Don't mind the crazy hair. I was gonna say, it might be kind of fun. I think I sported this beanie last time. Alright, let's... Oh, sorry. The mic was really far away, too. I don't know if you guys picked up on any of that. But, look at how it's not hair washing day. So you just gotta get by without washing your hair. You gotta make sure you wash your body, though. Yeah, even though, you know, it's not like hair washing day, it should still be just general shower day. Make sure you're hygienic. Take a shower. Go touch some grass. Also, it's another Valheim day. Well, welcome back, you guys, to the channel. Thank you guys so much for clicking in. If this is your first time here, and this is your first video clicking in, kind of a weird intro. We're not usually like that, but I started this little beanie rack over here for all of my beanies, so they just stopped getting placed all around my house. So, if you guys are new here, thank you guys so much for clicking in to the video. As you guys know, for those who are not new, this Valheim series was a little bit more of on the spontaneous side, and we kind of made up our own rules. So again, if we die in this Valheim Hardcore series, then we have to start all over. One of the caveats being that we can keep whatever we die with on our person. It means we have to go retrieve our stuff and then quit out of the game, delete the world, and start anew. I know that last episode we ended up doing a lot, actually. Got really, really productive. We made a smelter. And we made a kiln. That's what this is. We also killed another troll. So right now we're sitting with 24 armor. And I'd say that's pretty good, you know, for where we're at. And we just recently killed Eikthyr, which wasn't too hard. Actually, it was a lot easier than I was expecting. But not all of the bosses are going to be like that. Let's see what we need to upgrade our crafting station. I think we just unlocked another thing. No, we did not. But we need a forge, which shouldn't be that hard. While our smelter is going, maybe we could go chop some wood, because we definitely need a lot of wood for the kiln. Alright, let's go chop some wood down. Look at all these stumps. I don't want to get rid of the stumps. It's just a lot of effort for no reward. I think I've explained that before. If this is not your first time visiting the channel, and you are not subscribed, consider subscribing, my friend. Thank you for joining for yet another video. It is so good to have you here. I think I said it before, but the love on these videos and the love that they're receiving is so overwhelming. I truly do really like this game, and it's just so funny because I made fun of my friends. If they ever actually end up watching this video, they're the ones who introduced me to this, and it was really funny because, man, I just would not give it up. I was just like, man, this thing's ugly. It's so clunky. You can barely build. I really pulled out all of the complaining stops. And they were just like, just play it how it was supposed to be intended. And the next thing you know, I was just kind of on my own one day. And I was like, man, I don't really have anything to play. Everything just is so boring now. And I kind of got a little sick and tired of the games I was playing before. Like, I had just recently played Stardew Valley for the first time, and the thing about games like that is that once you get sucked in, you really get sucked in. So I was really at the mercy of a couple games that I ended up just kind of getting burnt out. And then when I found this one, I was like, well, I guess maybe I'll play it a little bit when I'm not on the server with my friends. Because you can also join a server when the host is not there anymore. I'm also home alone. That was kind of freaky. Felt like a bump. As a female home alone, maybe I should go make sure that that wasn't a person. Alright, we are good. Also, I did not realize we hadn't saved the game in a while. So I'm gonna save. No, I'm super good. No one's here. So, oh yeah, as I was saying. Yeah, so I made fun of the people that showed me the game, and then since they weren't online and I couldn't play with them, I was like, oh, you know, maybe I'll try it out when they're not here. I'll just see if I can understand the game more, so that way when they get in, I'll know what to do. And next thing you knew, I spent like 30 hours just doing nothing. Just building and Viking, being a Viking. I was being a Viking, and I loved it. They made us a whole world where we could grow a giant Viking community, and then all of a sudden they'd never touched it again. It's just weird how that all works. Does it hurt my OCD people that I don't destroy the stumps? Does that make people uncomfortable? You know what we haven't had? We haven't been raided. It's pretty surprising. I don't really know what triggers the raids. Especially with us being so close to the Black Forest. I mean, like, what triggers a raid to happen? But it's so cool to see how far that we've come. So, like, looking at this whole thing and remembering what it looked like before, even seeing it, like, you could go back to the first video and go, oh my gosh, oh, that's crazy. Like, that is truly really cool. It's about survival games in general, I would say. Is to see how much progress you make. I know somebody that actually literally hates playing survival games so much because of that fact. Like, do you know anybody that hates playing survival games because you have to start over every single time? Like, isn't that the point of a survival game? The point is that you start over and you see how long you can survive. But I guess there are just some people out there that genuinely hate starting over. Like, I think that it's cool to start over because you have, like, just this endless sea of possibilities, right? And with every seed being different, you get different ideas. And that's the point. And I thrive. I love it so much. But there is one friend that literally hates it so much. All right, now we get to make a forge. And I think I know the perfect place to make the forge. All right, to here. Yes, it's so beautiful. Sweet. Okay, so now I think we can upgrade the forge. But I don't know what I need. It made me like a new crafting recipe, but I don't know. Oh. Shoot. Okay, hold on. We're about to MacGyver something here. Probably not something any good. That's kind of cute, right? Oh, that's... There we go. It's kind of adorable, right? This little cute shelter here. Alright. I don't think I need that. You know, we can also make... What's cool is we can also make a... pot or a cauldron. I think it's called... Yeah, it's a cauldron. And with the cauldron, we'll be able to make some really interesting stuff. And I think we should make it over here somewhere. Okay, so let's make some bronze real quick. By making bronze, you need tin and you need copper. You need a lot of copper. Honestly, we need to go back into the forest and, like, get a bunch of copper. Awesome. Okay, so with all these new crafting recipes now, we can make bronze plating. And I think that's cool and all, but it doesn't make us very, very fast. It's mostly for some, like, heavy duty fights. And it's just not... When I play games, I like to be, like, very nimble. So I don't know if we should make that yet. My dog keeps coming in here and then just plopping his butt down, and then it scares the crap out of me since I'm home alone. Every time he does that, I'm like, oh my gosh, intruder. What a beautiful cart! It's adorable! Now we can take stuff to and from. Now what I want to do is I want to build a path, because nothing sucks more than getting stupid freaking cart stuck on everything. Because it does, let me tell you. It gets stuck on literally anything you can imagine. So, let's just go ahead and level the ground out. See? Imagine, we would have had to try to get around this stupid log. Now we don't have to. I hate how foggy it is. Oh, you know what we could do? It might not make for very exciting gameplay today, but we can build that freaking wall we were talking about. All right, I was talking about. Oh my, this is so spooky. My God, the game really knows how to hit you. Oh God, that scared me. The game really knows how to time things so perfect, doesn't it? Let's try out our new spear. Dead, dead, dead. Too easy. Just trying to build stuff. Leave me alone. Look at that beautiful pathwork. Alright, let's take rid of this. There's obviously copper over here, so if we can park the cart like right here and then just walk it down the path, then it'll be super easy to go back and forth. But we could build that wall. Oh, this is all coming together. I can see it in my head. Is it fun watching other people's minds at work? Just see something through their eyes? Always wondered. I mean, I watched, this might be embarrassing, I don't know, but I watched PewDiePie's series of Minecraft, and I never thought of any of the things he did. I was always like, oh, that's kind of creative. Oh, I never really thought about it that way. Is it the same? You guys feel the same way? Like, oh, I never would have thought about something like that. See, now this is where the crossroads happen. And then we could build like a whole thing over there with that village. Now we just gotta build a wall here. All right. Let's see how this path works, yeah? Let's take our little thing up to the forest. Oh, it's so beautiful. So we take this and we go up to our little forest area. We do some mining and then we unload all of the ore into this little cart. It's a great idea. We're also unlocking some new parts of this map here in the Black Forest. So it does make me just a little bit nervous. I'm like hearing phantom troll stomps. I think that's a problem in this game. I hear, like, my eyes are bugging out of my head right now because I'm just trying to be very watchful. Alright, that's a good amount of stuff. We didn't have to make double the trips either. We just kind of had to make one big long trip. What's better, 2 individual small trips or 1 big long trip? Guess it doesn't really matter for you guys because it's all really short anyways. Ah! No! Come on, get in! Oh, I almost got it in. This is terrible. Okay. No! It's like stuck! Okay. That was so weird. Weirdly hilarious. Sorry, this is the part of the night where I get a little delusional. Alright. Let's actually bring it in so nothing attacks it. I want to make a cauldron. That's what I wanted. I'm pretty sure I can make it now. And then we want to make a nice fire building area. So we're going to need some wood. We make this like little area right here. Where it's like, you know, like a little fire pit area. That'd be kind of cool. Let's see if this works. It's all kind of tight right now anyways because it's just a really small area that we've built, but when we make it bigger, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Oh, we can build a forge improvement. That's what we want, definitely. But we can't build anything for mead yet. So normally when you use the cauldron, we got these mead bases, but it doesn't seem like we have the ability to ferment it yet. I don't actually remember when we get the ability to, but we can make queen's jam. That might be the move instead of mushrooms. Mushrooms give us 15 and this queen's jam gives us 14, but it gives us 40 stamina versus the 15 stamina. So what do we need to make queen's jam? Berries and blueberries. And then we'll use this in substitution for the mushrooms. Because with this, I think we should have... Let's try it out, actually. So much more stamina. Holy cow. I've actually never really... Again, I do meat instead of... So I choose health over... No! We let them all burn. Why didn't you guys tell me? I like to use meat to get lots of health instead of stamina, but I find that we're probably gonna have to do like a good mixture of both to really pull out all the stops in this playthrough. And I'm okay with that. So now what we need to do... What? Oh, I didn't pick it up. What the heck? I was gonna say, I just recently made the forge improvement. So now we should be able to make... Dude, there's a little grayling that won't... It refuses to leave. You can't come in. Alright, let's upgrade this bad boy. 47 pierce? Holy cow. How much mine do? 41 pierce. That's pretty good. I wonder what I need to make a bronze buckler. I think I've got enough bronze here. Or... no, I don't. What? What? Dude, it takes so much material just to make bronze. For some reason. So much! Doesn't need to be that much. What a beautiful day. In Valheim. Yeah, we look so creepy. I hope they change the textures in this game. But other than that, I think... it is perfect the way it is. And look how cute our little house is. It's like a full village already. And then when we combine it with that over there, it's going to be like a whole community. We can invite Vikings from all over. And look at this path. It's beautiful. But I'm going to go ahead and leave this episode here. Thank you guys so much for watching another episode of Valheim Hardcore. If you guys are new to the channel, please consider doing all those really fun things and subscribing to the channel. As always, we do these Valheim Let's Plays Monday and Tuesday. Maybe we'll think about adding more days in, but I wanted to try to maybe do a new Let's Play here relatively soon and get July's schedule out since the month is ending for June. And as always, you guys, I will see all you Vikings tomorrow. Mwah.